I'm back with the Goodwill bins haul. So I have bags all around me. This is a collective bins haul. So I think this was about 3 different trips. I have an assortment of items. So let's just jump right in because it's a lot. All right, first item, no particular order. I do have a few solds I'll share in a few, but this is a vintage item that I picked up mainly for style and season. I just thought this was a really nice fall and winter sweater. I really like the color with the yellow, green, blue, red, purple. I mean, it's basically kind of like a rainbow sweater. I have no idea, style New York, what the original value of this. It just says hand knit, it's a size small, it's a cotton blend. And I think someone's gonna rock this. So I did find one exact comp for this. I wanna say it was around 25, and I couldn't find any exactly like this listed, I don't think. So I think I aimed a little high, around 39. If I could get, 25 to 30 for this, depending on how long it sits, I would be really happy because it is a little heavier at the bins, but you could just tell it's quality, and I know someone's gonna look great in this. All right. This is, I believe, an All Saints sweater. And All Saints I pick up pretty regularly. I find it pretty often. It's an expensive brand, but the comps for most items aren't huge. So here's All Saints. This is a size medium. The great thing about All Saints is that it will say the style name on the material tag, so it makes it really easy to look up comps in the store. This has kind of a 3/4 length sleeve on this side, and then on this side, it's got a little bit more of a, I don't know what you call this kind of sleeve. It doesn't really have a sleeve, I guess, but it's kind of more of a bat wing effect on one side, and then it's a mesh on this side. So I like those little subtle details on just kind of a basic gray cardigan. This obviously could work for, more than just a size medium. Like this works great on me. I shouldn't have tried it on. There is a tiny spot on here. I noted it, but I'm still hoping for about 25 for this. If I didn't have the spot, maybe I would hope for about 30. All right. I've said this, I pick up shorts because they're easy photos. They don't take up much space in storage. And I do find a lot of shorts because I source in Los Angeles. But they aren't usually the quickest sellers, so I'm aware of that. But this is 1 teaspoon. The style is Bonitas. It's a harder tag to read. But it's another brand that's really easy to list because almost always on this patch they have the style name and all the keywords. So super quick and easy. This style obviously is very short. This is a pretty tiny size, and so I'm not expecting too much. If I could get about 25 for these, I would be happy. All right, I got a couple pairs of jeans. This is frame denim. I'm pretty picky with frame. I did get it a couple times recently. I think there's another one over there. But this is the lay-high straight, so it's not a skinny. I always see the lay-high skinny, and I almost always pass on those just because there's just a lot out there. While Frame is an expensive brand, I usually will just pass on that complete style. But the straight, because straight, wide leg, boot cut, flare is kind of a little trendy right now, I decided to give this a shot. I don't know if I sold this style before. It's just easy with a t-shirt. You could wear this really 4 seasons, or at least, spring, summer, and fall with a t-shirt. And anyways, I liked it. I'm probably gonna get 25, maybe up to 30 for these. They probably retailed for 150. So again, it's not a cheap brand, but a lot of times I also find them with a lot of puckering. So again, I probably pass on Frame 80% of the time, but occasionally I pick it up. This is a pair of Mother, and I still like finding Mother. The comps have definitely changed, and it depends on the style, so not all styles are gonna do extraordinarily well. I do like this style with the split raw hem, and the other great thing about Mother is the style is usually written right in here, which is great. So this is the Insider Crop Step Fray, and it's a great solid pair of jeans. So Mother, some can sell for 100, some I can't give away for 20. So it's one of those things that I think style and size matters. These are pretty tiny. I think this was the same person because it was in the same bin. but I'm still expecting maybe about 50 for those. All right, if you saw, let's see, when is this video going up? If you saw my last video, it was a chatty work with me where I was talking about an annoying eBay experience, and these were the pants. So yeah, it's just my chatty work with me number 17, I think. And these were the pants that she purchased that just I ended up canceling. So these are still for sale, but these are just a pair of Free People cargo pants. Nothing too exciting, but I had just listed them. Again, I'm not going to talk about that exact situation, but I had just listed them. And Boo, are you making noise over there? Okay, you're just rearranging on your bed. I had just listed them. Anyways, linen cotton blend, a nice gray color. They have a little bit more of like a slim leg with kind of this ruching. So I listed them at $35. She gave me an offer finally after a few different lowball offers of $25, and I would have accepted, or I did accept. That's the price I was kind of expecting for these. And so that's still what I'm expecting for them, but by another buyer. All right. This is a pair of Levi's Vintage Made in the USA. This is the Levi's 900 series. And I don't find Levi's Made in the USA too often, but I have found them. I think, you know, there's so many different variables with Levi's. I'm not going to sit here and say pick them up if they're made in USA. If you want to go into a deep dive, there's a lot of information about vintage Levi's and which ones are really valuable and all of that, the Big E and, you know, all of those different things. But I decided I liked the style of these. It's got a nice kind of acid wash. It's a high rise. It's kind of a slim, little bit tapered, skinny leg. And I don't know, I just kind of liked them. So why not? The comps for this 900 series, because I've never picked that up, which this is where I'm getting that from. The comps were fairly mixed, but some of them were 40 to 50. Some were 20. So I think I started around the 50 mark, 50 or 60 mark, and I'm hoping for somewhere between, you know, hopefully 35 to 40 for these, but we'll see. I like trying new things. All right, this is a sweatshirt, just a tie-dye, easy, casual. It's a gray and a really pretty blue shade. And this is Mother, which I don't think I've sold any Mother that's not jeans, but why not? I know the brand's expensive and it's the right season. I think this was a size small, so comfy, casual. It has some light pilling all over, but I think that's just the style, you know? So I liked it. The comps for sweatshirts by Mother were, I think, in the 20 to 40 range. So if I could get 25 to 30, I would be happy. All right, this is, someone left me a comment because the last time I pulled out this brand, I was like, I don't know if this brand is around anymore. And then someone left a comment saying, I see it at Marshall's. So clearly it's still around. But it's something navy. And this brand originally started by I'm hitting my iced coffee down here. This brand was started by a influencer, I believe, or at least part created by an influencer. So it is sold at Marshall's. I actually just popped in one the other day when I needed to get some hairspray. And I was getting a tire put on, and it was just happened to be right by a Marshall's. This isn't put together, but it's basically just a wrap top with these two little, like it wraps this way. I'm doing a terrible job. But I really, really thought this was it's kind of a nice holiday thing for me. Like I don't like to wear red. I obviously like to wear green, but sometimes this kind of shade, this neutral shade, very subtle shimmer, if it's picking it up, I just think this is a wonderful, I don't know why I'm so enthusiastic about this, but a really wonderful holiday top and fall top. So I liked it. It's a size medium. This brand isn't going to get me a huge amount of money, but at the bins, I'm happy to find cute stuff. All right, this is Logo by Lori Goldstein. And, you know, this brand doesn't sell quickly for me, and it doesn't sell for very much money, but this is an XL. It's just kind of a little camo, flowy, easy to wear top. You know, this with a pair of jeans and boots, and you've got yourself a little pulled together outfit. I also like the little pockets on the front. I mean, little sheer panels or ruffles at the bottom. So it's pretty basic. If I could get 18 to 20 for this, I would be happy, but the size and style, I know someone's gonna want it. All right, here is a Free People sweater, and it is a size medium. I've sold this sweater before in different colors, and I'm blanking on the name. Everything is listed that I'm showing today on both eBay and Poshmark, but it's just this color block, kind of oversized sweater. Obviously this could, well, this would be oversized on me. So yeah, but there is some light pilling on this. The other one, did the other one sell? I think the other sweater sold and it was a blue and yellow color. So we'll see. I don't know if there's any likers or watchers on this, but I think it's a really nice, comfy, cozy sweater. And I'm pretty sure I'm expecting somewhere between around 30 for that. Maybe 25 because of the light pilling, but. All right, I picked this up, because this was not the best bins day. I was actually here at a bins location that I don't go to as often, and I met up with Bob Buys. A couple of these bins trips, I actually met up with friends. Bob Buys is here on YouTube. I will link her channel below, and she happened to be in Southern California for a conference. She's from Virginia. And so we got to meet up for a bit and thrift for a little bit or go to the bins. And it was just not a great bins day. But it was great to connect with her. And sometimes you just have bad bins days. But on that day, I found this pair of jeans with this horse print. And it's just BDG. I've been picking up some brands that I don't typically pick up just to try them. And BDG is an Urban Outfitters brand. I might be pricing a little too high. Maybe that's not why they're not selling. But I thought someone who likes horses will want this. It's a size 25. It's the high-rise baggy. And so because it's not a skinny, I don't know. Someone's going to rock this. I did find some comps. A lot of the comps are between 15. I think there was one up to 25 if I'm not mistaken. So if I could get 20 bucks for these, I would be thrilled. And hopefully someone will be happy with their horse print pants. Just a quick pause for the sponsor of today's video, which is my favorite free app that I've been using the last few months, which is Upside. Upside has been a game changer for me, especially with inflation and gas prices rising again, because I'm getting cash back on my gas for my car and I drive a lot. I'm also getting cash back when I eat out on my long thrift days. And that's really meaningful for me. If you guys know, a few months ago or earlier this year when gas prices were really rising quickly, I stopped thrifting as much. And now I don't have to restrict my thrifting. I can thrift normally. I can go to LA once a week and I know I'm getting cash back on both every time I fill up at the gas station and every time I eat out when I'm going on my thrift trips or when I'm going car camping. So it has been a huge, huge deal for me. And I know other people have left comments saying that they love this app too. So to get started, you can download the Upside app in the App Store or the Google Play Store. You can use my promo code COMMONTAGS to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. And honestly, it's completely free to try. So every time I need to fill up, I just open up the app, I find a gas station near me. It will tell you the cash back at each different gas station. And so you can select the one that's maybe closest or the best cash back near you. You just claim the offer, you drive to the station, and then you check in, and it's already connected to your debit or credit card, so you just get that cash back automatically. The other great thing is you can just cash out at any time. So if you want to get some easy cash back on things that you're already buying, like gas, groceries, eating out, it's just so easy to try. Be sure to check out the information below and give it a shot. I think it's been so nice for me because a lot of resellers do drive around to different thrift stores. If you're like me and you drive a little bit farther, it really can add up over time. So Upside, thank you so much for sponsoring another video. Back to the thrift haul. All right, this is an Anthropologie top. No, I feel like I already showed this one. Did I already show this one? I washed it after I showed it in a thrift haul, I think. I'm not sure if I've already shown this one, but it's just an Anthropologie top. It's got ruffles down the front. It's made by Anthropologie, size XL, which I thought was great. It's definitely not oversized. It would be fitted on an XL, but again, just a great basic, subtle ribbing, And it also has some little ties at the wrist. So with this, I'll probably only get about 20, maybe up to 25, but it's a good size. It's a great basic with a little bit of an accent with the ruffle and ties. This is another Anthropologie piece that I thought was so adorable. It's moth and it's a size medium. This is a little full zip hooded sweater. And I just think this looks so cozy. Kind of has a little bit of boho flair. It's got little cute pockets. And I mean, who doesn't like a good hood, you know? I mean, I do. If it were just a little bit bigger, I would keep it because this isn't how you wear it, obviously. But I love a good hood. So this one, I aimed a little bit higher. I'm hoping for about 30 for this because it's just perfect for the season. And I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. If it sits for a long time, I might only get 25, but I'm okay with that. All right, this is a Zara top. And this black floral, I've said it before, I feel like it's one of those things that's just always in style by certain people. I mean, floral in general, but this has a very subtle peplum. And right here at the waist, there's a button on the back and one on the front and one on the back. And so it brings in the waist a little bit. And yeah, I just thought it was pretty cute. You could dress this up or down, wear it with jeans and a pair of black heels and have a really cute going out outfit. Or you could wear this with some black pants and have a really nice business casual outfit. So I thought it was pretty cute. With that, I'll probably only get about $20. All right, this is a little Madewell shirt. It is no surprise. If you know me, you know exactly why I picked this up. It's a size small. It's a green little polka dot button front shirt. Kind of, I think this is called the pajama shirt, but it's not pajamas. It's just a regular shirt. That's just the Madewell name. It feels like a silkish material, but it's not. I believe it's polyester or viscose or something. There is a very tiny pull on the back that I noted, but I'm still hoping for about 20 for this. I think it's really great for the season. Another item that, you know, green you can wear during the holidays for some festive luncheon or something like that. This is, I say desigual. I know that may be slightly incorrect, but hopefully everyone can understand it. It is I believe it's a Spanish brand or a brand from Spain. And this is new with tags, which is awesome. The retail price US is $104, which is just crazy. This is a size XL, and they usually have some pretty eccentric prints on a lot of their items. This has some sequins, it's got the flowers, the stripes, and then on the back it has, "We love you," right? Oh, we love love. Okay, sorry. Not we love you, we love love. So this does have a tiny little pinhole on the back, I noted, but I am still expecting maybe 25 to 30 for this, hopefully 30. And yeah, this brand does okay for me. It's not the quickest seller, but it usually sells for a decent amount. This I picked up for style. It's not the right season, obviously. And yes, some people, Southern California, like near the beaches and near LA, Florida, parts of Texas, don't really get much of a winter. So I know things like this could be year round for some areas, but I still, unless I really love a piece, I mean, I pick up things year round, especially at the bins, but there are times when I'm at a thrift store, if I'm a little iffy on an item, if it's not in season, I'll probably just leave it. And that's just personal choice. But I do list things year round. This is already listed, obviously, and it's linen. It's got a cute little tie-dye. I liked the texture up here. I just thought it was pretty cute. So this is Bella, I hate cursive. Bella Umbra, I believe. Bella Umbra, Maine, Italy. It's just one of those Maine, Italy brands. It's not very valuable, but I liked the style. I think the comps for that were right around 20, maybe 25. Yeah, I'll pause on the clothing. I've got a few pairs of shoes, and I also have a couple solds I wanted to share because they were some fun solds. This is a pair of boots by Jeffrey Campbell, and I did find the exact style name of these, just Google image search, but these are a somewhat desirable pair of boots. I think I have a few watchers on them, and they're in pretty great shape. They haven't been worn too much. The size is a size US 10, and I think I priced these a little high based off of comps, so I think I'm expecting 50 or 60 for these if I'm not mistaken, but great for the season. and comfortable just because they're that lower block heel. I sold this designer a couple times. I don't know if you would call him. I mean, he's a Spanish designer. It's just not a super, super high-end designer. But his name is Pedro Garcia, and I'll show you his name in a second. I thought these were pretty cute. Just a really great neutral suede heel. I did find the exact style name, and I think they made them in different colors. There's a little bit of a shadow, but hopefully you can see Pedro Garcia. Made in Spain, and they seem like they're in really great shape. Not too many signs of wear, and I just think it's a great neutral. So comps for Pedro Garcia are fairly mixed. It is a pretty expensive brand, not super high end, but it's not cheap. And so I think I started these a little high as well. If I could get around that 50 mark, that would be great. Maybe I priced them 40 to 50, I think is what I'm expecting. All right, these, I don't know if I should have picked them up, but again, at the bins, sometimes I'm just quick. And this specific day, I didn't really sort through my cart too much. I went for it. So this is, I've never seen this brand, Lerre. They're just a little kitten heel. I don't know, the animal print, there's some little sequins. And these are handmade in Italy, size 36.5, so probably fits, a nice 36 or a US size 6. There is a little bit of pulling on the sequins right here. I don't want to pull too much, but it's kind of lifting a little bit. I could, and this like right here, I could use a little shoe glue and I might, but the comps were mixed. Some people were listing these for like $100 to $200, but a lot of the comps were 20. So I might only be able to get 20 for these. They're still pretty cute. So, and I don't think they were cheap originally. I just don't know how many people are shopping for them. All right. And the last one is a pair of little espadrille flats. And this is, I've never seen this brand, Manabe. If you can see the little I in there. So Manebi. Someone can correct my pronunciation down below. These are also made in Spain. They're size 39, so probably good for an 8.5. Some brands, their size charts say 39 is good for a 9. Some say they're an 8.5. I usually try to go off of the size chart from the brand to determine the US size, but I can't remember what I put this under. But they don't look like they have really been worn too much, if at all. So yeah. Pretty happy. The comps are pretty mixed with this brand. There is a tiny little black spot right here that I couldn't get out with the suede brush, which is fine. It's very tiny. The comps were mixed, but it looks like I should be able to get, I think 35, maybe 40 for those. So we will see. And on that note, I did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items sell already from these 3 bins trips. They were not full days at the bins. That's why I'm kind of combining them. Also, who doesn't like a good, long, huge bins haul? Hopefully you're working with me right now. I sold 2 Frank and Eileen shirts, not the same bins day. So one was a size extra small. It was a white linen button front shirt. It's the berry style shirt. And it had this very subtle light pink hearts all over it. And that sold for $40 on eBay pretty quickly. The other Frank and Eileen shirt was a size large, and it was a coral linen color. It was also the berry button front shirt. Berry is a style by Frank and Eileen, which is common, Barry. And this one sold for $45 on eBay very quickly. So that one sold for a little bit more, obviously, because it was a size large. But I was happy with both of those because they're both very lightweight. Next up, I believe this is from this bin strip. What the first bin strip on this, whatever. But sometimes things get mixed together, and when I sell something, I forget which pile it was in. But it was a Bryn Walker top, kind of a shade of, it was like a purple-ish shade, and I love Bryn Walker. This sold for $49 on eBay, and simple, but it just has a loyal following. So next up was a Veronica beard shirt. This was a raglan shirt, kind of a baseball style tee, white with gray sleeves. And this sold for $50 on Poshmark. It was a size medium. Next was a pair of Revice jeans, Revice. I actually found 2 pairs of rice jeans this same day, and I left one behind because it was flawed. This one I did grab, and it sold for $45 on Poshmark. It was a size 25, and they were tiny 25. Like, I was holding them up. I'm like, are you sure that this will fit on any human being? It was so tiny, but they were cute. They were high rise and kind of, I think they were flared. Anyways, pretty cute. Next up was a Wilfred blazer. It's this crepe style blazer that I've sold, I think, twice before. And the comps 4 years ago for this blazer were like 100. Comps now are 40-ish in that 40 range. So definitely there's just a lot more out there and more common, but it's still a popular open front blazer. It was a size 4 and it sold for $40 on Poshmark. And then the last item was actually given to me from Bob Buys. Now this was a couple of these items here. We went to a thrift store after we went to the bins because the bins was so bad that day. So I did pick up a couple items, and this was one of them that Bob Buys found, and it was a pair of Patagonia corduroy pants for men. They were a size 40, which is a wonderful size. And I told her, I was like, oh, I don't really have the best of luck with Patagonia, but she was already full with her luggage. And so she gave them to me. I was like, yeah, I'll buy them. I think they were $7 or something. So they weren't too expensive. So they sold for $39 on Poshmark in a few days, which was awesome. So Bob Ice, thank you so much for giving me those pants. That was very sweet of you. And I know you got everything home. Her packing skills are on point. So that's it for what's sold so far from these 3 bins days. All right, this is a pair of frame black jeans. I picked these up because they are a kind of cropped wide leg pair of jeans. They are a size 31. There is not much stretch, and the measurements kind of indicate they do run a little bit small. So I would say these probably work better for a 30. I think the waist measurement across was only 15, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely run small, but still great basic item. They do have a style name on the material tag, so I was able to list it correctly. And hopefully if someone already owns a pair and they know they run small, they'll look for the right size that will work for them. So we're just creating a bigger pile over here. All right, this was a mistake by me. Not a mistake, but I was with my friend Pam. Pam is someone I used to work with 20 years ago when I lived in West LA. And I just had a part-time job, and she was a coworker, and we've finally reconnected because she is a reseller, and we finally got together and we went to the bins. And when you're talking and you're sorting through a cart, I'm just distracted. So I didn't give these a good look. They are Dojo jeans by 7 for All Mankind. I did look at the hemline and they were pretty good shape. I did not look, under here. And if you could see, there is some rubbing and what appears to be soon to be hole. Now, it's not technically a hole yet, but it will be a hole soon. So I didn't know how to price these. I feel like someone could reinforce that area. And it's not like most people are walking and you're not seeing that area. So I feel like someone could make these work. And, dojos still sell fairly well for, $50, $60 for a lot of pairs. These were also a good size. These were a size 31, I think. Yeah. So I think I listed them at 25, and I was hoping maybe they would sell for 15 and someone could just reinforce these areas, but we'll see. I mean, sometimes you just miss those things and we're human, but someone with better skills can possibly make that work. All right, this is going to be a really long bins haul, but that's okay. This is John Varvatos, size 40. I love this jacket for men, this men's jacket. So it has it's not zipped, but it has a full zip, and it also has buttons, and it's a little bit of like a military style, but it's just this gray wool blend, just a really good structure to it. When I looked it up, someone posted this on like a replicate an outfit by Beckham. What's his name? What's his first name? The soccer player, very handsome guy. He had worn an outfit. I don't know if this was the exact jacket or if they were just finding a jacket that kind of looked like the one he wore. He could have worn this. He has worn John Varvatos, but I couldn't see a picture with him actually wearing it. It was just this weird article. But I really like this. I did aim high. I think I priced this at $125, somewhere around there. I'm hoping for 80-ish. We'll see. It's a really good quality jacket, and I really like the style. All right, this is a pair of COS jeans, and the style is right over here. So this is the slim leg, mid-rise, cropped length, size 27. COS is part of the H&M family. It's one of their kind of higher end lines. And these are just kind of a slim leg gray pair of jeans. Super simple, but they do have a lot of basics. And they have a loyal following. So I don't think I've ever tried to sell COS jeans. So we'll give it a shot. I think I'm expecting somewhere around the 25-30 mark. I don't think it's like anything crazy high, but hopefully I can still find someone. All right, this is IRO, which is a designer brand. This is a pretty desirable blazer. So it does have a little bit of fraying on the hemline, but some of these jackets are selling for $100 pre-owned, and they have them in different colors, I believe. So yeah, I put this on the mannequin. It fits great on the size 6 mannequin, and I priced this pretty high. I think I'm expecting 60, 70. Did I start this at 100? I may have started this at 100. So yeah, if I could get 60 or 70, that would be wonderful. All right, this is from the first bins day. So I've already forgotten some of this stuff because I've been listing this stuff the last few weeks, the last month. But this is Lily Sidonio, and then it says Molly Bracken underneath. So apparently this brand has been sold at Anthropologie. This is a size extra small. They're just a pair of distressed animal print straight leg jeans. And the great thing about this, a little elastic on the back of the waist, never hurt anyone. Like Thanksgiving Day, you know, you want a little give. But these are pretty cute. I feel like someone's gonna rock these. So the comps weren't super astronomical. I think I started those around 40. So if I could get, 30, that would be wonderful. I got these pair of Paige jeans because I found a couple supermodels had worn this style. Now, Paige is not a brand. Paige is a brand I'll pass on 98% of the time. I just see it all the time. A lot of it's the dated styles that aren't trendy again, if that makes sense. But this has a very subtle stripe, and then it's got the split raw hem. And I think it was Alexandra, one of the Victoria's Secret models from 10 years ago that's stunning. I think she wore these in a paparazzi shot, and they are just very slimming and pretty cute. These are pretty tiny. These are a size 25, but the style is called Julia, and they have some stretch. So I decided, why not? I don't like to have brands that I just say I will not pick up those brands. There are definitely brands I see often that I pick up almost never, and this is one of them, but I think these will sell, and the comps were pretty mixed. Some of them were selling for 50, some were selling for 20. So if I could get right in the middle, 35, that would be great. All right, here's a little kids item. New with tags, North Face, little boy's jacket, little hooded jacket. This retailed for $45. It's a 3 to 6 month little jacket. I don't know. Bins, I'll pick up some kids every once in a while. I think I priced this at 30, and I'm hoping for 20 to 25. Maybe I priced it I probably priced it at 30. So, all right, here's a little Anthropologie top. Absolutely love this color. It's mauve, and it's size small. It's been in a bag for a bit, so it's a little wrinkled, but it's kind of, it buttons half the way down. So it's just a nice little blouse, pop over. And I think this is a really nice, if you want a little color in the fall, I think this is a really great color scheme. So that one I'll probably get about 20. I think I priced right around 30 if I had to guess. I forgot about these. So this is a pair of Alo Yoga leggings. This is the Moto leggings. And I believe these are the high rise. So they do have a low rise and a high rise. And the comps for the high rise ones are a little bit better, but you see the little panels. This is Alo Yoga. This is one of my favorite yoga brands to wear. The size in here has kind of rubbed off a little bit, but I think this is an extra small. Did I put it? I put it under extra small or small, and I just provided measurements. Obviously, yoga pants stretch, but they do have some pilling. So these Moto leggings. Boo, what are you doing? Boo, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I think Luna's going to be in this video. Right, Boo? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just call the vet. We'll ask them what they want us to do. See if maybe we should go take you in. All right, so if you watched a Chatty Work with me a couple months ago, my dog sitter said that Luna had a seizure at her house. And I was like, that's not possible. Apparently it's possible because she just had a seizure. I don't let her on the couch. But I feel like that's appropriate. And honestly, I just want to let her calm down, and I'm going to call the vet. So while she's calming down and sitting up here with me, I will finish this haul because I myself need to be distracted. Right, Boo? I just gave her a little bit of meat. She's got water in her bowl. I think she just needs to calm down, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna progress because, right? Yeah, you're good. You're okay. I did do some research the last time, or when my dog sitter said that. And I don't think it's always something, it's just odd timing, but that's fine. I will call the vet and explain what's been going on. This is the first one I've seen, and it was very clearly nothing like I've ever seen before from her. So she's doing okay, right? Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to finish this thrift haul and you can be in the video with me? Okay. I'll sit right here and you can stay right there. And I'm just going to pull out the clothing. Okay. I know. Okay. We'll move quickly through the rest of it. There's still a lot, but that's okay. Luna gets to sit on the couch for this special occasion. All right. Aloe Yoga leggings, Moto. If they were in good condition without the pilling, I would probably be able to get 40. With the pilling, I might only be able to get 20, 25. So, all right. This is a pair of REI hiking pants. Right, Boo? They are a regular fit, but they are a size 14, I want to say. So I picked them up because they were a good size. Where is the size? Yes, size 14 women's. And they don't zip off, but they convert to capri length with the roll tab on the side of the pant legs. So we picked them up. Right, Boo? All right. With these, I think the comps for similar items were, right? Honestly, I'm not sure what to do. So if anyone's going like, you need to take her to the vet right now, I'm just letting things calm down and then I will call the vet. But I don't think this is a time to panic. Right? Yeah, you're okay. Also, I can zip off my couch cushions and wash them. Yeah, my pretty girl. My pretty girl. All right. Equipment Femme, not a surprise. I love selling this brand. The comps aren't as great as they used to be 4 years ago, but this is just a black silk floral button front shirt. With this one, I'm expecting probably 40, maybe up to 45 for that. These I actually picked up. I stopped at a thrift store after the bins the second time. Anyways, they're new with Tag's girlfriend, and I paid up a little bit for them. I paid 15, and they are a size 28, I think. But the style is the super high-rise Carolina, and I've sold this style before. Button fly, a little distressing, new with Tags. I decided I'm willing to pay $15 for them, and they might sell for around that 60-ish, maybe up to 70, but I thought it was worth it. Sorry, Boo, did I startle you? I know, we just have to both calm down, right? Sometimes that's really important. All right, this is an All Saints jacket. I was able, again, to find the style name with this, and it's just an open front, kind of oversized jacket for women. This was a size 10, and the All Saints is over here, if you can see. So, yeah. The comps for this style, I believe, were pretty good. I want to say the comps for this were right around 50 or 60. So All right, I might keep one of the bags for another future bins haul because there's still a lot of stuff. This is Sundays in Brooklyn, right? Sunday in Brooklyn. Beautiful, beautiful sweater. Just this really nice blue-green color, kind of an open knit V-neck. And this is a size medium. I tried it on hoping it would work, but it's not oversized enough for me. So I am hoping for about 25 for this. I know, boo. This is a pair of Zara, kind of a faux suede legging. They are new with tags, so they are the legging high rise, and they're a size large, quite a bit of stretch, and just super soft. They do have some ankle zippers as well. And yeah, Zara new with tags. With those, I'm expecting probably right around 30. Yeah. All right, this cardigan, someone sent me a message. I think they watched these videos. They said something that I've talked about in videos before, which is how you can determine if something has been shrunk that has some wool material in it. Now, typically when I think something's been shrunk, I will pull at it and you can hear kind of a crunch. This one does not. So this person, I think, was just trying to be helpful, thinking maybe it was shrunken. And I do that check. I've talked about that before, and there might be a name for it. But this is an adorable cardigan. It's Anthropologie, and it's cartonnier. It's a size small, and it fit great on the size 6 mannequin. And I think they made these in different colors. So, yeah, but it's not shrunk. It just kind of has that look. It doesn't have a shrunken look. It just has the ruffles. And so with this one, I'm expecting about 30 for that. All right, this is Sep. I know, boo. I know, we just have to breathe, right? This is Sink a Sup, which is a size medium. And this is I think it's missing the liner, but this is a little like mini dress or tunic. And it doesn't have the liner. I'm still selling as is. They sell this brand at some high-end department stores. And I just noted that you could basically put any kind of black slip under this. It fit great on the mannequin. It has a pretty significant tie that you can have dangling in the front or the back. And yeah, how you doing, boo? You just breathing, just relaxing? I know. So I think I priced that. Some of the people had those listed with the slip included like around 100. I think I listed it around 50. I'm hoping for, around the 40 mark. It's always shocking when you pick up a white item and it's like, this has got to have a stain at the bins, but this didn't have one. So this is new with tags, Vince. This is a little popover, and this retailed for, I want to say $195. This style does fairly well. And so I priced this pretty high. I want to say I'm expecting somewhere around 50 or 60 for this, which is awesome. I know. We just have to relax. This was one of my favorite items that I found. It's soft surroundings. It's a size extra small. It is a little oversized because it fit great on the size 6 mannequin, but it has just this stunning embroidery. It does have some elastic at the wrists and the waist, so it cinches in a little bit, but absolutely adorable. I was kind of hoping comps for this would be a little bit better, but the comps were, I think I should be able to get around 30, maybe 35. There are a couple very tiny faint spots on this, which I noted, but you can't really tell because of the print or the embroidery. So I know, yeah, you're doing okay, right? Yeah, you're doing just fine. We both just have to take a breath, not panic. Maybe just me, not panic. All right, so this is a size extra small linen Anthropologie skirt. I picked this up because I just like these kind of basics. It's a midi length skirt, just absolutely adorable. I feel like these things never really go out of style. With kind of the tiered level, has a little bit of elastic at the waist. This is Odile, and the extra small is pretty tiny, it's kind of faded on the tag, but I can still kind of read it. With this, I'm expecting 25, maybe up to 30, which I was surprised, but probably 25. Right? Do you like black floral as much as I do, my good dog? Huh? I know. All right, this is a Torrid floral skirt. Why do I feel like sometimes these things blend together? I don't think I've shown this one before, but if I have, I'm sorry. Like, was it in a thrift with me? I haven't done one of those in a while. I mean, I just did one recently, but this wasn't in it. We're just doing the best we can right now. This is just a black floral Torrid skirt. This is a size 3-4 and elastic waist. I just thought this was really great for fall or even winter. You could wear this with leggings. And I think I'm expecting 20 to 25 for that. At least you're not panting, right? All right, this is a Lululemon size 4 leggings. It's just got a little subtle design up here. They are a cropped length, and then the little Lululemon symbol is right here. So with this, there is some light pilling underneath, nothing major, nothing terrible for Lululemon, because I've seen some heavily pilled stuff. So I am expecting maybe 25 for those. All right, this is a Pinko, Pinko, right? And it's just a little silver top. For holidays, this kind of shimmery stuff is kind of nice. Pinko is hit or miss comps. It's not really quite designer, but I think they describe themselves as like, it's an entry to designer, wearing designer stuff. So it's not cheap stuff, but with that, I'll probably only get about 25. The comps for similar items were right around there. All right, this is a John Patrick pair of kind of a satin pair of pants. And these were a straight leg crop. They do have some just wrinkles, and it was a little hard to steam out, so I don't think I got all the wrinkles out when I was steaming. John Patrick is pretty expensive. I tried to find similar pants to this, and I couldn't really find much. I know. Am I interrupting you? I know, my good dog. I couldn't find any exactly like this, I don't think, but some of the comps were around 30, 40. I think maybe one was up to 50, so we'll see. All right, last item for today. I'll just keep the other bag for another bins haul. This is a Zadig and Voltaire. These are just a pair of camo pants, and these are a size 36, I believe. I can't remember what size that translated to, but they're pretty tiny. Cargo pants, camo. Wear these with a pair of black heels and a black top. I feel like it's a pretty cool, trendy look. And you've got the Zadig and Voltaire embroidered right here. Did I show the brand? So this is a pretty expensive brand. The comps for these exact pants, I think, were around the 50 mark. And we'll see. So that is it. I'm going to call the vet and see what I need to do. And hopefully we can deal with this. I'm sure she will be just fine. How you doing, pup? Did you have to get your blood drawn? All right, we are back from the vet. And the good news is that I don't know what the good news is. There is a chance that the good news is that there's a chance that Luna might be fine for the rest of her life with some medication. The bad news is that she may have epilepsy. I guess that's not the worst thing, but they did run some blood, and we do have some medication, and we are going to start that. It's twice daily. And that's going to be a huge change for us since I don't take any medication. But yeah, my understanding is if it is epilepsy, it doesn't mean that it is going to get rid of all future seizures, but hopefully it will minimize it to maybe once every 6 months to a year versus every month. She is in the age group for when those first symptoms start to show. She's a little over 5 years old. And so, yeah, this is going to be just a huge shock for me, to be honest, because I don't take medication, and giving my dog medication twice a day but we'll make it work. So Luna's doing fine. I'm going to start the medication tonight. I just wanted to hop back on and say, yeah, this is real life. And I could have cut all of that out, but I know I had already mentioned the dog sitter seizure from a month and a half ago. And I do share certain things. And it also did happen while I was filming. So I kept part of that in. Luna is happy today, and she'll probably be eating some hot dog to get this medication twice a day, which hopefully works out since they're kind of big. But that's it. I just wanted to jump on at the end of this video to update you guys so no one was worried. If the seizures continue more often, then we might have to run more testing. So hopefully it's nothing more serious. And yeah, anyways, I will be back with another video and hopefully nothing like this, but that's it. Luna is a great dog and I try my best with her, and hopefully this is just a little bump in the road and we will make things work. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.